What was it?
We lost an 18-year-old son in a car accident.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we lost him just suddenly. Didn't get to say goodbye. Just lost him.
Yeah.
How it happened was a little unusual. We lost him right here on the 94 West freeway. You're new to San Diego, but there's an In-N-Out Burger over here on this freeway, on this side of the freeway.
Right.
This is traveling west. It's College Grove Shopping Center over here. Anyway, this house with the cross on it was there many years before my son's accident.
Right.
These skid marks right here are his skid marks going dead center on the cross. There's actually a color picture here.
Right.
You can see him then a little closer. But what happened was my son was a cross-country runner. He's been running 40 plus miles a week on average since he was 8.
Right.
He won races all over the place. He's just been a real good runner for a long time. He just graduated from high school, from Steel Canyon High School, a local high school around here, and where he was an AP Calculus student there. He just graduated, and he was actually going to Mesa College at the time when the accident occurred. The night before his accident, he got a brand new pair of running shoes that a shoe company gave him to test out and run in.
That's cool.
And so he got it free. He was all excited about running them for the first time. He had his shorts, his shirt on when he died, running shorts and shirt, and his brand new shoes. He jumped into a car he'd been driving for 1 week when it happened.
Okay.
It was a used Acura Integra. Jumped in the car and hit it about 90 miles an hour. He was running late for a cross-country running class. He was in the fast lane. He lost control. And he hit a tree right here that used to be here, split his car in half, ripped him out of his seatbelt, and he landed in the backyard of this house, looking up at this cross. Parts of his car were scattered around the cross on the roof.
Right.
You know, we actually have news video coverage of the accident and our website that I'll give you a card to. And you can see the owner of the house picking up parts of his car around the cross off the roof. So that was a trial in our life. You know, we're all going to lose loved ones in our life. You know, sooner or later, we'll lose a friend, a family member. It's going to happen. It's reality. But do we think that our son accepted Christ before he died and believed it? Yeah, we do, but we're his earthly parents. His heavenly Father knows whether he actually truly believed it. And so that's what we're trying to get people to just kind of grasp, that you don't know when that time is. He thought it was going to be a normal day. He was going to go run with his friends, do his normal thing, and it was in the middle of the day on a dry day, just like this. Not a wet road, just after noon. So and it just happened, and suddenly his life was just over. So that event occurred. The next thing that happened, my son was an organ donor. He donated his body to an organization called LifeShare, where they donate their eyes and skin and that kind of thing. And we got many months after his accident, we got a letter from an 18-year-old boy that was going to Mater Dei High School up north of us. And he thanked us for the donation. He got my son's ligament in his arm.
Wow.
He had Tommy John surgery. He was a baseball pitcher, and he got the ligament in his arm so he could pitch again. So he thanked us and said thank you for that. At the real nice letter, at the bottom of the letter, he left his phone number. So he said, please call me. So my wife got on her cell phone, called him up, and didn't get him on the phone, got his voicemail. Left him a voicemail, and we were hoping he'd call us back. So we waited for months, no call back, no nothing. My wife and I are foster youth mentors. We take kids from the county out camping, bike riding, that sort of thing. We've done it for many years. Even when my son was alive, he was very active in the whole thing. Well, one day we were taking one of our mentees out, and we were driving from Hamul, which is east of here. And we were driving on the 94 West freeway right here. We were right in front of this house, and my wife's cell phone rings, and who do you think is calling us for the very first time? Right in front of this house on the freeway. The boy that's got the ligament. He's saying, hi, sorry I didn't return your call back sooner, but I'd like to get together with you guys. So we had dinner with him and his mom up at the Carlsbad Claim Jumper restaurant here north of us. Went there one night and had dinner and sat down with him and his mom, and we're talking. They started asking us questions. The boy asked, so my son's name was Devin. He said, what kind of car did Devin drive when he died? And we said it was an Acura Integra and the model and everything. And he looks at us funny and goes, I drive that same car. So that's a little coincidental. Then we start talking to his mom a little bit more. And she's a foster youth mentor CASA. Takes kids from the county up and does things with them like we do. So, we believe God's working in our life all the time. He's, just like he sees us here right now. He's always got things going on in our life. We just need to kind of believe that. Nice meeting you, David. And I thank you, and God bless you.
Yeah, all the best.
So
to you, man.
there's a church out here in Eastlake, Hope, New Hope. Yeah. I have a friend that I work with that actually goes there, and she says it's an excellent church. Might want to check that one out. Get the opportunity. All right.
In fact, it's over.
Right over here somewhere. Yeah.
Right there.
We just passed it by going over here.